You can study in the morning, you can study at night. You can study outside by a campfire light. You can study with the rabbi, you can study with...
Hello, and welcome to Covering Hollywood. Holywood. Yeah. The program that gives you a behind-the-scenes look at the biblical world of show business. Yeah. Today we have with us three famous producers, Perry Hagafen, Rain and Cats and Dogs, and Purim Spielberg. They are very worried about their film studio, Screamworks.
We're in big trouble. No one is paying to see our movies. The last picture we made was a bomb.
Maybe making a movie about potty training wasn't such a good idea.
We need something big, dramatic, historic.
I've got it. We'll make a movie about a big goat that sings.
Boring. Who wants to see that? We need something like that movie those other guys made. That one about the Prince of Egypt. What was that called?
The Prince of Egypt.
Wait, I got it. This is the idea that will put our company on top. The Prince of Egypt was about Moses in the book of Exodus, right? Well, this week's Torah portion, Vayeira, is just as exciting.
I don't know, Purim. I can't picture it.
Let me help you. At the beginning, there's Abraham and Sarah. They were pretty old, make that very old. Abraham was a wonderful man with very unusual habits.
Abe, why do you stand by the front of the tent all day?
I want to be prepared in case some strangers come by and need some help.
But you stand out here for hours every day, and nobody ever comes.
You know how it goes. The moment I go inside, that's when someone will come, and I don't want to miss them.
Well, if anyone shows up, it will be a miracle. And Sarah was right. Just then, a miracle occurred. 3 angels came to the tent.
Great, we'll give them huge white wings and fly them in. It'll be a big production.
Actually, the angels don't have wings. Here they come now.
But they look like regular people.
That's the idea. Abraham treats them well, even before he knows they are messengers of God.
Strangers, welcome! I've been waiting for you.
And waiting.
Lie down under one of my trees. Pick any one you like.
Thanks, I think I will.
My, your feet are soiled from the soil. Let me wash them for you.
You don't have to bother.
No bother. Sarah some water for the man's feet. And also bake some cakes.
You do too much for us.
No, it's not nearly enough. Let me go dress a calf for you.
Dress a calf? This I gotta see. He means he's gonna serve us a meal. He is a wonderful man, and he deserves to be rewarded.
Dinner will be ready soon.
Abraham, you've been very kind to us.
My pleasure. I hope you'll come back and see me.
We will, and by the time we return, your wife, Sarah, will have a son. What was that?
Must be one of my old goats. I'll be right back. Sarah, why are you laughing?
That guy out there said I was going to have a baby.
So? That's wonderful.
It's crazy. I'm 90 years old, and you're almost 100.
You're as old as you feel.
So I feel about 86. I can't have a baby at my age.
God can do anything.
So the angels moved onward.
But what happened to Sarah? Did she ever have her baby?
That's the suspenseful part. 9 months later,
Abraham, look, the prediction came true. We will have a baby boy.
And we'll name him Yitzhak, which means laughter. You laughed when you heard that we would have a baby.
I still don't believe it. And neither will the audience. We need something more realistic and with more action.
Yeah, people love action.
Vayeira has a lot of action. After the angels leave Abraham, the two of them go visit the cities Sodom and Gomorrah. This city was filled with mean people who didn't treat each other well. All they cared about was making themselves feel good.
Kind of like where we were.
God wants to destroy the city, but first sends the angels to warn Abraham's relatives in Sodom. Here we are in Sodom and Gomorrah.
These people are really terrible. Look, that guy parked his camel in a handicap zone.
Come on, let's go find Lot.
You bet we should find a lot. I don't want to park on the street and get a ticket.
I was talking about Abraham's relative, Lot, the one we're supposed to rescue.
I'm Lot. You must be strangers here.
How can you tell?
Because you're not doing anything terrible. Relax. Let me wash your feet and get you dinner. Go recline somewhere. You are Abraham's relative, all right. Listen, we have news. God is going to destroy your city, but you and your family will be spared. Thank God.
The Almighty is always happy to help, but you need to leave right away.
Let me go get my family.
This is exciting. Did they get away? Some do and some don't.
I like that. A little laughter, a little tears. We're ready to go. I'm Lot's wife. Lot says you're messengers from God. Why should I believe that? Dear, come on. We have to hurry. She's very curious. She asks a lot of questions. I usually have many questions to ask of Lot. Daddy, why can't our husbands go? They didn't believe me when I told them about the danger. There's no time to argue with them. Sis, what do you think we should do? Stay here with our husbands or run for our lives? I love my husband a lot, but in this case, I think Father knows best. I'm with you. Let's go.
Wait, before you go, there is one warning. As you leave, you must never, ever look back at the city.
Sure, whatever you say.
Well, does she look back?
Of course she does. That'll be a great scene. She looks back, and the heavens open, and fire fills the sky, and there's a big explosion!
Actually, she turns into a pillar of salt.
A pillar of salt? The lake changes into a pillar of salt. What kind of scene is that? A biblical one.
We'll just have to spice it up. Get it? Salt? Spice?
I'm not sure this Vayeira idea is gonna work.
Wait, you haven't heard the part where Abraham goes on a trip to Gerar, and the king wants to marry Sarah, so Abraham has Sarah pretend that she is his sister.
Been there, done that. In Parsha Vayeira. I want something new.
How's this for something new? At the end of this Parsha, as a grand finale, Abraham takes Isaac up to a mountain.
Father, what are we doing on this mountain? We are going to make a sacrifice. But there's no ram. For this kind of sacrifice, we don't need a ram. I don't think I like the way this is working out.
Suddenly, Abraham heard an angel's voice.
Abraham! Abraham! What are you doing?
What God told me to do.
God just wanted to see if you would do it. Now God knows how loyal you are. God doesn't want you to harm your son.
Thanks. You're an angel.
Yeah, I know.
You see, there is a happy ending. What do you think?
I like it. But I think we should do it as a musical. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Your turn to song.
As you can probably guess, the movie did not turn out to be a big hit. But the book has been a bestseller for a long, long time. See you next time. Bye.
Let's talk some Torah. Let's talk some Torah. We're talking Torah. Talking Torah.